Hello there. Today I am going to do another card reading for you because I have had so many requests following the last one. I'm going to use a different deck today. In fact, I might even use two decks together. We'll see. Let's see how we go on. I'm going to shuffle these cards. These are very, very well used cards. They are a deck by John Holland. They are a psychic tarot. They're called psychic tarot, and I absolutely love working with these cards. And so I'm giving them a good old shuffle. I'm thinking about all of you while I'm doing that, and let's just do it one more time. And then I am going to, oh, well, one of them's just jumped out as we speak, so we're going to go with that one, I guess. I'm going to just spread them all out and do what I normally do. So I'm going to scan them with my hand to see which ones are the warmest. So because one has already jumped out, I'm going to go with the next two cards. So then that one has jumped out, and oh gosh, yeah, that one is really warm. I guess that one needs to come out as well. So let me have a look. So so that one is the first card to be drawn. It's called Patience and Planning, and I always go with that first card as being the anchor card, and this one literally jumped out, so this is an anchor card for me. Always tells me whether it's a situation, it's a person, it can be anything really, and so this to me is all about planning ahead, planning for the future here. What is interesting is I've turned over the next two cards because my spirit guide told me to turn all three of them together, and that doesn't always work like that. Sometimes I turn the first one and then I'm told to wait for the second one. So I talk about the first one and then I see what happens with the next one when I turn that over. Usually it's that I've just spoken about something, as I turn it over it confirms it. However, my guide said no, turn all of them over. That's probably because the first card was flipped over anyway on its own. So that number 7 that is on the top of that particular card there is a very positive number. It's about moving forward. You're on the right path, you're going in the right direction, and something really good is about to happen as a result of that. Now, because of the next two cards, I'm seeing two together with the same number, and that to me is difficulties. Number 5 for me personally means overcoming obstacles and difficulties. It might not mean the same to you, but that's what it means to me. So it could even be that the month of May is important. It could be the 5th of a month is important. It could be 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years. There could be a cycle with that. And so because the next card to that is a financial card, it's financial and material changes. I think this is all to do with financial issues, so obstacles and challenges on a financial level. And of course with the situation with COVID, it's causing lots of difficulties for a lot of different people right now. So people have been furloughed, people's businesses have ended. Some people are finding themselves, you know, in an in-between state where they are not able to get any financial help from any other source, so they're having to rethink about what they're doing and how they're planning ahead. However, we've got good news, because the middle card is all about the throat chakra. It's all about communications. So this one is all about communicating with yourself to see what your strengths are. So where are your strengths? What are your strengths? What is it you know about that you can use to go forward? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a different set of cards. Now these cards they haven't been published anywhere. These are Rescue Mediums cards that Alison and I and her sister have done. Her sister's done beautiful artwork with these cards. So I'm only working with 11 at the moment, because they're the 11 that I've I've got hot off the press, so to speak. It is a full deck of cards, but we've not gotten around to getting somebody to publish these yet. So we are onto it. So as soon as we can get them published, we will let you know, of course. So, oops, so one of them has just come up now onto the floor. So I'm going to take that one as the card now. Look at that. A beautiful artwork by Alison's sister Carol, who has done all of these cards for us. And you know, the owl, the wisdom of the owl is like, well, we never stop learning. We never stop learning, nor should we. This is where we grow. And so because we're talking about financially and about the future financially, I think this is new knowledge. So I think this could be a new business for you, or it could be a new opening within business for you. That you need to look at, but you need to look at within, because we've got this throat chakra card here, which is all about communicating and what your strengths are. So again, I'm going to put all of these cards face down, and I'm going to go for the other two, because the first one, just like the first one with the Psychic Tarot deck, just literally jumped out. So let's go with that one, and let me just see. There we are. Let's go with that one. Okay, so with the next card we've got is, oh, isn't that lovely? Children. Children are a gift. They are a gift from God. So, you know, this could be that we have to look at our inner child to what kind of things interested you as a child? What kind of things did you have fun doing as a child? Maybe you need to bring that inner child back out. Maybe that's exactly what you need to look for when you're planning your next step for your next job. Or is there something, do you want to work with children even? Maybe that's the step forward. Maybe you need to work with children. Maybe you want to work in like a nursery, or in a school. So that might be a support teacher, or going to train to be a teacher, or even, you know, those lovely ladies who look after children at lunchtime outside, make sure they're all set. It's being with children, or being childlike. So allow yourself that wisdom to enjoy yourself. Don't restrict yourself in the things that you're looking at when you're looking for your next step where work's concerned. I've got some really good information for you about how this is all going to turn out, because you remember that card that we had that was financial and material changes? Well, now the one that lies on top of that is this lovely card, and as you can see, she's jumping over the moon because that's how she feels. A feeling, it's a celebration. It's a celebration of feeling like, oh my goodness, this is so good for me. This is exactly the right thing I should be doing. This feels so right, financially, materially as well, getting all of that feel good factor, because you're doing something that's worthwhile, that you're enjoying doing. So my advice to you would be to, yes, look at what your options are. Go with your inner child and how it feels to you. Make sure that you have the fun that you had when you were a child. You don't have to do a job that you don't, you know, it's awful, isn't it? Getting up in the morning and thinking, oh my God, I don't really want to go to work today. But getting up in the morning and going, yes, can't wait to start today. And that's what you've got waiting for you. So have a look on the internet, pick up those papers, put your thoughts out to the universe, tell them what you want to do, and you wait and see, those doors will start to open. Okay, that's it for today. Bye.